Bro, I don't know how to say it.
What is it?
I honestly don't know how to say it.
Since like it's your last
Yeah.
podcast before you go to Lebanon, like, honestly, we've been giving it a thought, man. The boys, like, I'm being serious. Like, you wanna say it?
You can tell him. You say it.
Might be the last one, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, bro.
No,
Like,
just-
we took it all as a collective decision. Like,
Wow,
bro,
wow.
it's
That's what family does. That's fucking good, bro.
sorry, bro. Like, honestly, sorry. Like we already found someone else.
Who?
Do you want to tell him?
I think Winston.
Blake lives in Wollongong, bro.
We've been in contact with Winston. Yeah, bro. Sorry, it's your last one.
Hey, no.
Because 6 weeks Lebanon, like.
For 6 weeks, like you can't just go on a holiday, leave the podcast, and like think we're
Yeah,
gonna
but
do all
cuz
the work.
family comes first.
What
I have to
happened?
leave right now if you want me to. I can fucking push the whole fucking table up if I have to.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll fucking snap. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Do you want to leave?
If you want to leave, up to you.
Wow. That's what family does. That's fucking betrayal. Shove it up your ass. It's on camera, isn't it? Of course, so. What the fuck would you put on
All right, people, back for episode 35 of the Touchline Podcast. Yeah, it's been a enjoyable week, I could say. The Bulldogs won.
Yeah.
Not much really. That pretty much all it for the Bulldogs.
Very off topic. First things first. Like, you know what shocked me? Like, since the last podcast, big news came out. No one was talking about it.
What is it?
What news?
Remember the whole alien thing I was telling you about?
Oh,
They
yeah.
basically confirmed
A-League.
The
alien.
Oh, alien.
They basically confirmed there's aliens. They had what do they call it? Congress whatever, in the White House, like a full formal meeting. The
Yeah.
bloke under oath, ex-CIA, or is a current CIA agent. He's like, on the Bible, you can't lie under oath. If you lie under oath, you get jail time.
Yeah.
He confirms aliens real, and like the whole world just like took it as if it was nothing. But like,
Yeah, I get
you
it.
didn't even know about it.
I
Did
knew
you know about it?
but
Anthony?
No, I didn't know nothing about it
but I
this whole
forgot.
weekend.
That's the craziest.
We didn't even
like,
speak about it.
Well,
It's
at least
always
you're
on-
mentioning it right
Bro,
now.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like this is like international type news. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
surprised no one went crazy
You
about
told me about it and I just went quiet for a while.
it. Bro, that's the biggest thing that came out of last week, and no one's talking about it. Very off topic,
maybe
but
I think some people don't care about it. Really.
Yeah.
it's aliens. Like, this is the biggest question mark like
For
anyone's
quite
ever
some time
had,
now, yeah.
bro. Since the start of
Maybe
time, is
in
there
a
life
way,
outside of the
maybe
planet?
in a way people know they're real. Like in a way, I know it
Yeah,
confirms
and another
it now.
thing, another they've got the bodies
Yeah, I saw that.
like
What the hell?
Like in, I think Area 51, whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
I
the-
heard
those
that.
facilities.
Alien.
They've
An
actually
alien.
got alien bodies in their facilities, and everyone's just going about their days. That's
I
the
know,
craziest thing
that's
to me,
shocking,
man.
bro.
Like the whole week last week, I was, anyways.
Oh, that's shocking.
But, yeah, how have you guys been?
Yeah, not bad, man. On the weekend, just chilled out with my
Yeah,
mates.
that's
Just
right.
watched the footy, the UFC. There was a lot of good fights in that in the card. Man, honestly, I was so upset about Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
talk
get
about
into
it.
But yeah, upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish on Sunday, I was watching.
What is
There was heaps of fights, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
footy
everything was
on.
going on.
Yeah,
The footy,
Crawford,
the
Spence,
UFC, the
Crawford,
boxing.
Yeah, Crawford, Spence, and then yeah.
Apparently, yeah, we'll get into that topic.
How was your
innit?
boys this weekend?
Yeah, pretty
right.
good.
Just went lunch with the family.
Yeah,
watched the Dogs game on my phone.
Yeah, so
Why did you watch it on the phone?
Because I was having lunch. There was no TV there, so I said,
Where were you?
Hurricane.
Oh, Hurricanes.
Yeah, so
Why didn't they don't show the footy over there?
I was showing the girls' game.
Are you serious?
Oh, the World Cup
I
soccer.
was at
Yeah, yeah,
Belmont.
yeah.
No,
the
the
actual
women's
footy
rugby
game.
league.
Don't want to say anything. Don't want to
okay.
say anything, but mate.
I was surprised too, but we'll move on
Tell
to.
them change the channel,
We'll start the podcast with the round 22 recap. Look through the matches. Pretty exciting week of footy. So, Anthony, if you'd like to introduce it.
Well, first game, Brisbane defeated Roosters 32-10. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it was pretty much everyone knew Broncos were going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too strong, man. It's at the back end of the season now. They're building momentum heading into the finals. Roosters, on the other hand, their season's over. They still have hope, but
Yeah.
it's been a very tough season for them.
You'd think that after a big win against Titans, they'll bounce back against Broncos, put up a fight, but I think Broncos just showed their class again.
Yeah, Broncos are too good.
They're too
man.
good at the moment.
Yeah, like,
Anthony, what were your thoughts?
No, they played pretty good.
Yeah.
They were solid. They had everything around them.
Carrigan scores his first try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Carrigan.
yeah.
Yeah,
In
Carrigan.
78
I was
games.
surprised,
Yeah, yeah.
man. I think after Alex 12 put the first try, now it's his turn.
Does anyone know how much he was on? Like
I don't know.
to score.
I didn't see
You
it,
didn't
to be
see?
honest.
Bro, it's crazy. That's what this season's been crazy.
Yeah, it's actually-
How does
players-
Alex Twell and Carrigan
In the same
Score in the
season.
same
score in the
season.
same year?
I heard someone said it from the beginning. They're saying that he's going to put a try during the season, but
Yeah,
no
I
one
heard-
knows
I think I heard that,
when it was
yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it happened like a few weeks
It
ago.
was a nice try too, man. It wasn't like just a fluke try. Like
Sounds good
Did you
try.
see Reece Walsh's kick to Ezra Mam?
Wow.
I missed that one, yeah.
It was very like a cracker
Reece
kick.
Walsh is just proving every week
Yeah.
why he's like the next biggest
He'll get
starter.
fullback of the year and
Yeah.
possibly Dally M.
100. You know what
Between him
someone
and
said
Johnson.
online too about the Carrigan try? They're like, the Earth is billions of years old, and you happen to be living in a time where Alex 12 scores and Carrigan scores in the same year.
I wonder if
Yeah.
there's any more players that haven't scored yet.
I don't know. I saw.
I think there's a few players that
There's a few.
haven't put a try yet. Yeah.
And also they say about Ronaldo and Messi, like there's so many
Yeah,
years and you happen
yeah.
to be in that era
Yeah,
too. So
yeah.
it's good times in the sport world. But yeah, Broncos, man, they got a crucial win and they're fighting for the minor premiership. So
Well,
yeah, great win. For
it's
them.
anyone's game. It could be Brisbane or Penrith.
So either
Panthers.
them or Penrith.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Between
I reckon Penrith is going to get
I
a back
think
to
they'll
back.
get it,
yeah,
yeah.
But they're probably going to screw up in the finals for sure.
yeah, maybe.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
So, next game, South Sydney defeated Tigers 32-18.
Two-
That was a very, very, very good
Tigers
game.
put a good fight. It was
They did.
18-18 at one point.
Yeah.
But then just they've got better players than Tigers, I guess, and
Yeah.
they won the game.
just outclassed.
Alex Johnson, too
Hat-trick.
strong.
Hat-trick.
Abby Coruscant again, another try.
Yeah, he's been scoring.
He's starting to...
When the
boost-
yeah, who are we talking about?
He's saying Coruscant.
Oh, Coruscant.
Happy
Yeah,
Coruscant,
he's
yeah,
always
he's
scoring
starting to
this
pick
year.
up
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he is.
Latrell Mitchell was back. It was good to see. He played phenomenal again.
No, he did.
He was probably a big reason why they won. But yeah, Tigers again, they're probably going to get the spoon now.
Yeah, I think
6 points behind
looking less
Dragons.
like-
4 points behind Dragons, 6
Yeah.
points behind Dogs. With a bye for Dogs will be 8 points. So yeah, it looks like their name's going to be on it back-to-back years. It's been a tough season for the Tigers, especially
Yeah.
the previous weeks they have been putting fight. They've been scoring points, but at the end of the day, they're just losing against quality teams.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, at the same time, the Tigers, they're still struggling, but there's still more time to develop, and
Yeah.
they need to push themselves harder for
Yeah.
next season so they can get out of the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
If they want to push themselves hard, they have to start
Look,
after the
Yeah.
season. You know what I mean?
The good thing for them is that they're always in games.
Yeah,
They're putting a fight.
They're always putting scores, but they're not showing the results
Yeah,
like
exactly.
100%.
It's only
Yeah,
their
yeah.
first
But
year.
they're still putting the like
That's
effort in.
right.
You know what I
It's
mean?
only their first year in the rebuild.
Yeah.
Next year, give them sign a bit more players.
Yeah.
They've been developed to the new system, and they could become a
And then
better team.
potentially get coached by Benji
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
in the coming
And
years.
Aiden Caesar's coming next year as
Yeah,
well to
that's
Tigers,
right.
which is a big boost for them.
Good
Halfback,
experience,
yeah.
halfback.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Say if Wakeham still, you reckon he'll be there?
Yeah, it'll be
next year?
Wakeham and Caesar.
Caesar.
Because,
Yeah, I reckon they'll make.
Luke Brooks
I reckon they'll do a good combo.
Brooks at the Manly, so that's
Yeah.
why he's
Wakeham's-
replacing
That's
him.
gonna be different, man.
It's gonna be
for Luke
weird.
Brooks.
Luke Brooks at Manly.
Wakeham's been pretty decent for them.
He's been
this
playing
year.
well,
He's been
yeah.
very good.
He's got a good goal kicking game.
Yeah, he is. He's
been
gone better.
pretty got a successful kicking rate. So yeah, Rabbitohs needed win. I think that's their third win in 11 games. So it
Yeah.
shows where they've been at since Latrell Mitchell's got injured. But yeah, if they can finish the season on a high, potentially finish top
But
four.
Latrell didn't play his best game, even on his on his
Okay,
on his
yeah,
return.
Yeah, his return. He didn't
He's
play that
struggled to
well.
give him time. Like he did play
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Probably
but-
like in the 50%.
But not
Yeah,
Latrell level
Yeah.
good.
yeah, because
Yeah.
injuries.
Yeah.
Try and maybe be precautious. But yeah,
But he was moving the ball a lot.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
defending good as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
like with his mates. But everything worked out for him,
Yeah.
you know. But he just doesn't want to rush it yet.
yeah, he wants to probably be fit for the finals.
Yeah, exactly. Because
yeah.
South Sydney, because now they're coming like they're going for the
Six, I
finals
think
now,
they're
sixth
six now,
position. They just want to play comfortable
Yeah,
as possible,
exactly, yeah.
so they can just secure their spot.
And then
Yeah.
play
And
for
then
the finals.
finals will be different.
Finals
Step up,
when he
yeah.
steps up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
But yeah, good win for the Rabbitohs.
Next game, Melbourne defeated Parramatta 46-16, I think.
Smashed them.
Yeah, 46-16.
Smashed.
We're happy about that one.
I
That was a
put my
mad
story
performance.
about Bulldogs victory. Eels get smashed. That's a
Oh,
perfect
yeah,
week for
yeah.
us. Yeah, I'm so happy, man. I didn't want Eels to win. I don't want them near the finals. I think you, Chabelle, predicted Eels out of the 8.
That's right.
It
Yeah.
could potentially happen. I think they're not going to make it. They
A
still
lot of
got
confidence.
they still got Broncos. I think they got Panthers. I think still
Penrith,
left.
yeah.
They got Roosters. So they've got a tough game in their last 4 matches. So yeah, I'm so happy that the Parramatta Eels lost. Melbourne, on the other hand, I feel they could get top 4.
Yeah.
I really feel that this team has the ability that if they just stay consistent and just play the way they do play, they can personally, I think they can win it if they stay consistent and play the way they did against Para. Because it's Melbourne, man. They have it in them. They have Bellamy as their coach, Munster, Hughes, Nelson. They have phenomenal players.
But about Para, like, it's what a fall from grace. Well, a couple games ago when they faced Dolphins, didn't they put 40 on them?
Yes, 40.
I think they did, yeah.
Just a couple games after, they're the ones on the other side.
Was it since Dylan Brown? Nah, I think.
No.
They've been good without him.
No, like, it's crazy. Like, when I say choke and matter, I mean it.
Yeah,
choke and matter. Like, they're the chokers of the league.
Well, there you go. That's a new name now. Choke and matter.
Choke and matter. Look, they choked the grand final, and they'll probably choke the 8 this year.
Oh, for sure.
I said last week I don't think they win it, but now I'm fully convinced they won't win it anymore.
Towards
the end,
they're not going to make finals.
You know how uncomfortable I feel when he says that?
Now, towards the end of the season, you need to be on your top game to grow confidence into the finals. If you're
that's true.
If you're struggling towards the end, it's just going to get tougher.
In a way,
Brad
Arthur said about Dylan Brown, he has to. He said something about he has to make up for what he's lost and what he's done to the players in a way. So he's got to really step up.
He's screwed them over.
So he's actually screwed them up.
But he's not returning, is he? Or he probably will?
Not this year.
Not this year.
No, he's returning.
He's back.
This week.
This week he's back.
Really?
He's back.
That's a big return.
I thought he wasn't returning to next year.
Nah, the NRL, they're allowing him to play.
They allowed him to play, yeah.
But yeah, he's going to be stepping up, especially he's put him in this situation. Like, it's you can't always blame one player, but when scenes happen behind, things happen behind the scenes. Man, you know how it's happened to the Dogs. It really affects you. So he's going to really want to make a statement and just bring Para probably just at least on the 8th spot. So
it's going to be a tough task because everyone's in form and they're out of all the teams chasing the top 8, they're probably the least team that's performing.
Yeah, exactly.
So
2014 all over again. That ladder is so close,
it's just
man.
the season,
so close.
Like Dogs could win this season.
So by the way, like by the look of it, it could be again that top 4 team and bottom possibly 8 again. So yeah, man. But yeah, so happy that the Eels lost. So
yeah, I'm happy too that Parramatta lost as well. So sorry, Para fans. What do we? He's lost. Well, next game, Newcastle defeated Canberra 28-6. I tipped Newcastle.
You tipped Newcastle. So yeah, congrats on that.
Right. Knights are on form lately.
Ponga is. I don't know how to explain it, bro. He's playing phenomenal, bro.
And what's good, he's not getting concussion, knock on wood.
Yeah.
No, he didn't even have...
he got HIA.
He had a HIA, but he passed it, but they let him play the whole game.
Yeah, he's having a smooth run, no concussions, no injuries. And hopefully he stays fit because I always used to feel Ponga for me wasn't the best.
Me too.
But now I think he's good. He's got something in him, and now he's consistently playing good. So, man, the Knights, man, I hope they make the 8. It's going to be different.
Yeah, I want them to make it. And Raiders, they're really struggling the last couple of weeks. I think
they're 5th on the ladder still.
I
think one win in 3.
One win in 3. I'm pretty sure.
Something.
What was the score half time? Wasn't it?
It was like 20-0. It
was 20-0.
Yeah, it was I think it was.
I think it was 20-0. Yeah.
Knights were Raiders right now. They're
no, actually.
Or 18-0.
It was probably 12-0 at half time.
They're 1 win in 3 games.
One win.
Yeah, so they've dipped a bit, but I don't think it's something to be worried about for them. I think they still got the squad to make it to the finals and make possibly top 4.
Yeah.
Who Raiders?
Raiders.
Oh yeah. But Knights, man, it's good to see what they're doing. Raiders, as Shabal said, Raiders, they were fighting for top 4. Now they're trying to stay in the 8. So it's been a up and down season for them, you could say, but.
No, I think it's been an up season for them. Oh, did they started slow?
Then now they're peaking down again.
So, say that.
But Knights, man, I think we all agree. We hope we can see them in the 8 this year.
Yeah, exactly, man. They play really good, man. They were comfortable, man. They played dominant. They shut down Canberra.
Defense, man, was crazy, on point. I watched it. They just defended
as a team.
The defense was good. The tackles, like a lot of more passing and that.
Exactly.
But Dominic Young played really good as well. Bradman Best as well. Bradman Best as well.
He's good.
Bro, they all played really good, man. I'm happy they won it, but I think they're gunning the top 8 now, man.
Yeah, they're
if they're going to make top 8, I think they haven't been in the top 8 since when? The last time.
It's been a long time.
I think it's been a decade, maybe.
2013.
Yeah, nearly 10 years.
2013,
10 years in them.
The year they made the semi-finals.
That's right.
I think so. That's how.
And I feel a lot of these teams.
No, sorry, they made it 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I was going to say they made it.
So it's been 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. So, or against Eels too, you remember? I think it was one of the teams. They've made it like 2019, something like that. But yeah, it was.
Next game, Manly defeated Dragons 24-18. It's a close game by 6 points.
I think Dragons got robbed.
Yeah, I think they did.
I didn't watch the full
He
game.
scored that, man. Like, he was over the line.
Yeah.
An angle showed that the ball touched the ground.
Yeah.
I think they got robbed completely. Dragons would have won that.
Just because the on-field decision was no try, they gave her.
That's why they gave a try. So in a way, could have went either way. But yeah, Manly, Jason Saab was fantastic.
Yeah.
If they give him the ball more, just like Bulldogs, if they give it to Adokar, because they've got speed,
it caused damage.
They'll just make a run. Someone's inside, pass it, like they'll score. So
absolutely, yeah.
Cherry Evans' 300 game.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good game.
I tipped Dragons.
Yeah, I had Manly. Me and you, we actually tipped Manly. Yeah.
This time I didn't.
You tipped Manly too, Bill.
I tipped Manly.
This time I didn't.
I don't know.
This time I didn't change on the last second. And
So
look,
you went with your gut.
but it nearly paid off.
Nearly paid off. But yeah, congrats to Cherry Evans. I know
We don't like him.
he might have his problems, but we got to admit he's a very good player.
Nah, he is.
Origin,
A legend.
Origin, and also Manly. So yeah, he'll go down as a legend for sure.
I don't think Manly will make the 8 still.
Nah,
I think
not a
there's
chance.
But I think it's been a progressive season for them.
I think it's
Under
a
new
much better
coach.
season.
But they still won't make it.
I don't think
No
so.
chance.
Now, especially how last season ended.
Yeah.
Seabold's done a pretty good job. Yeah, and that would have been. I would have been so happy if that was the Bulldogs in that case, losing
Yeah.
but winning, being up there, so being competitive. So yeah, Manly still in the fight for the top 8. So you can't write them off yet.
Well, it is what it is, eh? There you go. Well, Penrith defeated Sharks 28-0.
Big score.
That
That was too
We're
easy.
gonna talk about
I think
Sharks.
I'm just going to say, Penrith just too easy for him.
They're too
easy.
good. They're too
They're
good.
hitting their form now. They really.
Now they're
What
pushing
do you
themselves
mean
up.
they're hitting? They've been in form.
They've
Without
been
Cleary,
dominant
that
for
would
the
do
last
good.
3 years. You can't mess with Penrith right now.
Any team they verse is an easy team.
Yeah.
They're
This
just
whole club
they're on
scares
another
me,
level.
This whole club
Since Nathan Cleary returned, he just like I don't know how
Stepped
to
up.
Yeah, he just stepped up that hard.
Like-
And after that performance last week against us, 44-18, mate,
Just made us look simple.
He played just like pure class.
I agree with Gus, man. I feel they could go 4 or 5 premierships.
No, I don't think
That's
so.
scary.
Please
man.
don't say that.
No, I don't think so.
Some guy mentioned relax boys about Dragons done 11, but the comp was I think it was just 5-6 teams.
Yeah.
That's why they got 11 premierships in a row. But this is the team that could make history.
Just like every single
so
part
good.
of their club is just success.
So in a way,
Success.
44-18 last week, bro. We'll take that anytime. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
How much? 28, 38.
But like Sharks, man, what is happening
so-
to this club, man?
Sharks got smashed by bigger points than us. So in a way, man, like
Yeah.
Look, I think we'll save Sharks for we got a topic about them soon. So, but yeah, it's not good signs for them. That's why they won't win a premiership anytime soon because of that inexperience against the big top 8 teams. Yeah, top 4 teams. Sorry,
no, even top 8, they don't win against top 8
no, but
teams.
mostly top 4. They struggle against the big teams like Penrith,
No,
Melbourne.
in a way, because if you look at the stats, I think Gus Good, I was watching the Wide World of Sports. He goes, I think they've won. It was, I think, round 11 or something, round 12, 15. They had only won 1 against a top 8 team. So I don't know why they just can't pick it up against a big team. So yeah, they're out of. I said they could probably win it, but I think they're
No
out of
chance.
it.
I don't think. Look, Penrith will win these few games and in the finals, but when it comes to the finals, it's
You
gonna
don't think they're gonna win it?
change because it's anyone's game, man.
It is, yeah.
It's a different top 8 this year compared to the
I'll wait for
last 2
final-
years.
You'll be back for final series, would you?
Yeah, I'll
First
be.
week,
I'll probably
second-
miss out the first week of the
but
finals.
semi-finals.
But I'll probably actually. When's the
I think you'll be
final start?
back right.
You'll
on
be
the
back.
finals.
Just probably on
Yeah,
time.
I think on
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Because I arrive on that Thursday
But-
morning. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
good win for Penrith. They're looking too strong at the moment.
yeah, they are too dominant. But next game, our team, we defeated Dolphins by 1 point. That was a close game.
was close.
I was happy with their performance.
Yeah.
That was the fans. They shut down Dolphins.
What I'm going to say, I think both teams were not at their best.
Yeah,
I
they
think it was a
weren't.
very, very sloppy game.
Yeah.
Our defense was much better. We worked together. We still conceded easy tries, which I think we should have.
No, in a way, I don't think they were easy tries. That's why
Yeah.
The Milford one, we should not concede. Like, still, we're conceding in the.
that was a very the
Not
last
the last one. No,
Yeah.
no. The last one was a good play, but we're still conceding in the middle of the field,
Yeah.
which we need to improve.
Yeah.
But it was. I'm happy we got the win.
Yeah.
I was happy about the return of Kikia.
Yeah,
Milani
he was-
Kikia.
he
He put a
scored.
try. First try of his Dogs career,
yeah,
which was good.
which is good to see.
Is
Yeah.
that second?
Nah, first.
It was preseason, but
Nah, that was
No, he scored Melbourne, but they disallowed it.
yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
right.
but
that was his first try.
Kick out was I said before the game, I said he's gonna make us win because the effort he puts in, his defensive effort, when he even runs, he's a monster, man. And
Sexton 2 assists.
Sexton he's really proving.
How about that pass from with what's name, Blake Wilson?
There was questions.
They thought it was forward, but it wasn't.
I think
it was a flat pass.
Because if you look at the other angle, it didn't go forward. It was like right flat. So Sexton, man, proving that he's gonna be our number 7 for years. He's such a good player.
Sad for Wilson because I don't think he'll play next year.
I hope he does.
He's got Kiras that will move back. I think Kiras should stay centre.
I think he should.
Kiras is a centre, man. He's
a natural centre in my
He's offloading a lot.
But he has that quickness, man.
And he's more involved in the game. Winger, I think he's a wasting winger because he's not going to get the ball a lot. Centre is the best position for him. If Cherry comes in, starts a New South Wales Cup, maybe we'll see Kiras then Wilson centre, wing. But they probably will put Cherry right into the team.
I think Pango had another good game.
Pango was very good.
He actually did.
Pango was very good.
Money got charged for the shoulder charge. Yeah, he did.
He might miss the game, maybe.
I think maybe one game suspension.
No, but still he'll miss that game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, we defended as a team at this period of the season, whether you're last or first.
We could have lost that game.
We could have lost that game.
But I didn't watch the full game again. I was at work, but like... Mate, like towards it, Saka, if he had got that conversion,
we would have lost by
That's why, in many ways, I'm not happy. But a win's a win. But I'm not happy about this win because that we should have, with the roster we have compared to them, at least 20 points.
Yeah, like as I was saying, like at this point of the season, if you're first, you're like last. Now at this point of the season, just get the win. Who cares about the performance? Because, for example, Broncos have already proved how good they are. Yeah. So they just need to keep on winning heading into finals.
Absolutely.
Bulldogs just need to keep on winning. So at the end of the day, we got to win 2 points.
Dolphins
by another
top
2
8's done for them.
Yeah, top 8. They were good at the start,
top 8,
but now they went down.
Yeah, top 8's probably done for them. But yeah, man, proud of the boys we got the win.
Last game of this week, Titans defeated Cowboys.
First of all, Anthony, tell them what happened for you.
Which one?
You put $2 and you...
Oh, yeah. So I put a $2 multi. I had a 19 leg, right? Yeah. So I had all the NRL teams won this whole week. But the problem was Cowboys, they screwed me over. But it is what it is.
How much you would have won?
About 17 grand.
Fuck. $2 to win.
But I had UFC on the multi as well.
Can you please pull it up? Can I see it? Bro, there's no way.
That was crazy.
How come I never heard about this?
I just knew about it and he just told us now.
It was only $2. Like, what's $2?
$2, that's nothing,
fucking
bro.
17 grand you would have won.
But, you know,
I think Cowboys only got 2 UFC fights wrong.
Yeah.
So
I had Derek Lewis lost.
You just said a
Dustin Poirier and that bloke Matthew.
So you just need a Cowboys to win.
Yeah.
I want the Cowboys to win. Yeah.
So you had every single. Show me. So you had
UFC.
And UFC too.
I had the UFC as well.
You can't do it all together, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Isn't it just the
same? So you just put the team. Look, where is it? 19 here. So I had Broncos 1, South Sydney 1, Melbourne 1, Newcastle 1, Manly 1, Penrith 1. Stephen Thompson, they pulled off his fight because of the Michael Perez waiting from the UFC. Yeah. Miranda Maverick, she won in the first fight in the prelim, but Matthew screwed me over by the knockout because the Croatian bloke or the Serbian bloke, Matthew defeated him round 1, right? He knocked him out, but he didn't. He let him stand up again. But round 3, he got knocked out himself. So Roman Koplov, whatever his name, he won. CJ Vergara won. Gabriel Bonfirm won, the Brazilian bloke. Kevin Holland won as well. Tony Ferguson lost.
Why'd you put Tony Ferguson? Anyways.
Everyone put Tony Ferguson.
We'll get into it.
Marcus Rogero de Lima, he got knocked out by Derek Lewis.
So long story short, Anthony could have won 17 grand. Missed out on 4.
Doesn't matter. It's all good.
But you're talking about the game. Yeah. What game were we talking about?
Cowboys
won it. So they won 22-13.
Pretty a shock, man. I thought Titans would probably not win that. Cowboys looking strong now. 6 wins on the bounce, but now that's ended by the Titans victory.
That was like so unexpected.
Yeah, I think it was unexpected, man.
I didn't even think Titans would win for a second.
In a way,
did I say Titans? I think I just said it.
I think you did.
On the tip,
I think you did.
I don't know.
Maybe
I said Cowboys to win.
I swear I said
maybe you did. Maybe you did.
But yes, Valentine Holmes probably suspended.
I think 4 weeks.
3 to 4 games.
Yeah, so he's missing out. If Cowboys make finals,
no, he'll make it by finals.
Oh, you reckon?
If they do make finals, he'll make it.
I hope so.
If not, the season's
there's only 4 or 5 games left.
Yeah, for them there's 5 games.
5 games. Yeah.
So he'll make it on time before finals. I
reckon Cowboys would have won that game. Didn't they have like 2 plays that like could have been tried, but they knocked on?
I think they did.
They went over the line. One was short. One was over.
And Titans scored when Valentine Holmes or Sin Bin.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The first shot, AJ Brimson, you know when Khan Pereira
he should have passed it.
This kid kicks
I know.
it.
He just kicks it always.
That's what I hate about
He
players
always
sometimes.
kicks it, but they want that wow try. Like, pass it. He's quick enough to score on the try. Like he almost cost his
He's trying
team.
to do a Morris and Barber. Eh?
Yeah, like he almost cost his team.
Cowboys, if they won that could have helped them get the top 8.
Yeah.
Top 4 even.
That was such a. It ended a streak, didn't it?
Yeah, 6-7
ended
winning streak.
Yeah.
6 winning streak.
Big blow for Cowboys.
Against Titans.
Yeah, but we'll quickly move on
Again,
to
who the fuck are Titans?
we'll
I think you
quickly
did.
Huh?
Oh, no.
we'll
I just
quickly
shipped out for it.
we'll quickly go through the
Let's
round
go to
23
tips.
tiers and then
Yep.
the who you got.
All right, so we got first game, Sydney Roosters versus Manly Seagulls. I'm going to stick with Manly
I'm
because
gonna-
they won against Dragons.
I'm on Roosters.
I'm on Roosters.
I think
they'll
they're
bounce
at
back.
Manly?
home. I think they're at home.
Yeah.
They'll get the
I'll be overseas, but I'm going to watch the
keep an eye
highlights
on it.
anyway. So
Say it one more time, I think.
Can you watch the
I'm
Dogs
going to
end?
watch the highlights.
Now you're going overseas.
Yeah, I'm going overseas.
So
Yeah.
Manly and
Yeah,
Roosters.
Manly.
Manly, yeah. Next game we got Titans and Warriors. I'm going to say Warriors. 'Cause
Yeah,
they had the
Warriors.
bye-
Yeah,
they had
yeah,
the
yeah. They had the bye
Warriors.
rest.
Warriors,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
watching them, man.
They
Love
play
watching them.
so like, they're like A class. I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Such
So,
a good team, man.
yeah.
A plus.
I reckon they're going to win this season. I got a feeling, man.
Yeah,
They
we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
see how
I
it
hope
goes.
so. Go the Was. Second game on Saturday. Sorry.
Friday,
actually-
7:30. Friday, 7:30.
8 o'clock. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So Penrith and Melbourne.
Panthers.
Penrith.
Yeah, Penrith.
Where's they playing?
Panthers.
Bluebet.
No,
Bluebet.
Bluebet.
Fuck it. Storms.
Fucking Storms.
Storms.
Storm.
Maybe I think it'll be a close game actually.
Maybe, yeah.
Really.
Maybe Storm
it
will
could
win.
be.
Maybe
How good Storms are
First
like,
versus
playing
third.
right now.
Yeah.
You know. You never know.
I hope so.
Storms.
Saturday game, we got Cowboys and Broncos.
Broncos. No Valentine Holmes.
Broncos
Big
and
I'm
miss.
going to stick with
Who's
Broncos.
the Broncos and who?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Okay.
That's always a good game to watch.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Okay.
Cowboys it is. Next game, we got Dolphins and Knights. I'm going to say Knights.
Knights, yeah. Knights.
Knights.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
Next game, South Sydney versus Cronulla. South.
South.
Yeah.
Sharks can't beat.
But don't be surprised.
Yeah,
if,
don't write off
Sharks
Sharks.
win,
They
yeah.
could step up. So yeah.
Who
So
knows?
yeah, I'm saying South.
Just
Yeah,
because
I'll say
because Latrell's there, I think they'll win.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah,
We'll find
The
out.
Cho is a big difference maker.
he is. He
Yeah,
makes the
yeah.
big
Yeah,
difference. in that team.
we always say it.
All right, next game, Sunday. Parramatta Dragons. I'm going to say
Parramatta
that.
will bounce back.
Big win, Para. I reckon.
I'm going to go for St. George.
Yeah, I'm going Para now. Just
I'm gonna go St.
St.
George.
George.
I reckon Para.
Dragons upset.
Yeah, maybe upset.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
And last game of the week, we got Canberra and Tigers.
Canberra.
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 At home, they need a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
I'm
levels
gonna stick
above
with
Tigers.
Canberra,
Yeah.
Canberra. All right, now
We'll do the who you got.
We'll head on
And then
to the
Dogs
who
have
you
the
got.
bye anyway, so-
Last week it was Storm and Eels. We all what to go to went. Anthony got 3 points. He went Storms. He got Storm correct. Did Xavier Coates score?
Nah, he didn't.
Sorry.
No, he didn't
Sorry,
score.
my
So
bad.
2 points,
Anthony
maybe.
just got 1 point
Yeah,
because he got Storm correct. I got 3 points because I put Storm and Harry Grant anytime,
actually
so
did,
that's 2
yeah.
points.
You did.
Bill got 1 point, and Charbel got
Where did I get 1 point for?
you just Storm to win.
Storm.
And then Charbel did Walbrick's. Charbel got 2 points. So now the score update, it's Anthony 13. So Anthony's now went to last. Me and Charbel 14. So he's behind by 1, and Bill 24. So
Oh, wow. That's all right.
Closing the gap a bit on Bill.
closing the gap a bit slowly. It's taking time.
Who's
But
coming second?
me and Charbel tied it. And
So it's
Anthony.
tight.
What are you on?
14.
I'm on
So
third.
we
Bro,
close
nowhere
it to
near
the-
me, man.
Okay, we'll move on to the Cowboys Broncos we're doing this week. So
Yep.
Anthony, if you can give me your score prediction.
Score prediction 22-16 Cowboys. By
Cowboys?
6 points, yeah.
But you just did
Just the
Broncos.
Broncos to win.
No.
The tips.
Broncos. Oh.
Who cares? Who cares? It's just it's just a
Cowboys?
tip.
Oh,
Just
I'm
keep
going
it
to put
up.
Cowboys. Just
Okay,
put
that's
Cowboys.
Who cares? Don't change it because you
I
might
went-
get it right.
I
Yeah.
went 16-8. I went 18-16 Broncos. Bill,
I said 26-12 Broncos.
26-12 Broncos.
Yeah, but then I tip
Cowboys, yeah.
I'm changing it.
Okay, Broncos. Chabot.
I went 20-18 Broncos.
20-18.
I was gonna go 25-18.
Okay,
That's it now.
okay. Anthony, I need a anytime try scorer.
I'm going to say Scott Drinkwater.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, Scott Drinkwater.
I was gonna go him.
Scott
Yeah.
Drinkwater.
Going something else.
I went Selwyn Cobbo. Bill.
Yeah, put me Cobo.
Is that for any time?
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime I said Adam Reynolds.
I was going to go Stags.
That's a good one. So, Bill, if you get that, it'll be 2 points. Oh, no, it won't be 1 point. Shabahu?
I put Cobo too.
Okay, Anthony, first time.
Maybe this will be different. Peter Hiku.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, that'll be good if you get
Peter
it
Hiku,
right.
yeah.
That'll be a good one for you, actually. I went Scott Drinkwater, first time.
How I always look at it is who's defending who.
Yeah.
To see the weakest.
Scott
weakest
Drinkwater.
link.
Shabahu, first try.
Who'd you put first try scorer?
Oh, Bill, sorry, who did you put?
For first?
Yeah.
That's Adam Reynolds.
No, and you said any time was
okay.
Adam Reynolds.
I said Drinkwater.
Who'd you put first?
I went Drinkwater too.
I went Katoni Stags.
Okay, some different ones.
I was going to go Cobo.
Katoni Stags. How long do we have? Yeah, we've still got enough. Anthony, man of the match.
I'm going to say Chad Townsend.
Townsend. Yep.
He's actually got better though.
I went Scott. I went Scott Drinkwater.
Yeah.
Man of the match, I said Carrigan.
Pat Carrigan.
Yeah, he's been good doing
Yeah,
good.
that's a
Carrigan.
good
Wait,
shout.
who'd you put man of the match?
Chad Townsend.
Who'd you put, Sam?
Drinkwater.
But didn't you put Broncos win? But change it up.
Who cares? It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
I'm going
Because we base our man of the match on fantasy because we can't find. Yeah.
put Adam Reynolds.
Adam Reynolds.
I was gonna go
Okay, finally, bold prediction before the timer runs.
I was going to go Walsh, but Walsh doesn't get
I'm
something big.
I'm
bold.
going to say Murray Tulangi, 1 try and 1 try assist.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's all right.
so lucky.
You always do the choices.
try.
Love them.
And that's actually because wing is hard to get a try assist sometimes.
Okay, I went Broncos 2-point field goal in extra time. Boys, when is in their news out of the kennel? Blake Taaffe officially joins the Bulldogs for 2024 and also 2025 season, 2-year contract. So, what's your take, Anthony?
I think it's a good move for him.
Yeah.
So he probably wants to change it up a bit. Maybe he wants to get that free position at fullback.
Yeah.
But I'm still concerned about between Crichton and Blake Taaffe now.
Yeah, we don't know what's
To see what Cameron
Serraldo.
Serraldo is going to put him in. Like he could be putting Taaffe in centres or Crichton in fullback. They might switch it up next year. No one knows who.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very confusing at the
I was
moment.
gonna
I'm
say.
happy with the signing, but who knows what the lineup's going to be for him and Crichton.
Look,
I'm just confused.
I'm going to give him time.
Yeah.
I've said it multiple times. I don't think he's the best player. I've watched him. Maybe I haven't watched the moments where he's been good, but
Yeah.
the games I've watched him, he hasn't really excited me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to give him time. We've signed him. We can't do much. I can't say get him out.
Yeah.
Give him a try. But my first preference was to keep Averillo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about Avarillo, but about what Anthony said, like it's pretty much confusing about.
It is.
Like where's Crichton going to play? And I know Gus has said we didn't sign Crichton thinking that he's
no
going to be
fullback,
fullback.
Yeah.
So is that hinting he's playing centre probably?
Most
could
likely
be.
Taaffe will play at fullback.
Fullback, yeah.
You know what? Could win us the premiership. Could be a premiership winning half. Fullback.
Fullback, yeah.
You know, because 2024 is our year. But we'll see how it plays out where they position him.
Yeah, but I've had my words on it, thoughts, but look, he's a young kid. We want to all support him. Hopefully he does good.
I hope
Any
he
player
does.
that comes to the Bulldogs, we want him to succeed. So I wish him all the best. I honestly hope he does very good for us. He's young, so he's still got so much to learn.
Yeah.
We've seen how many times we've got these young players and it hasn't worked out for him. That losing...
Including one particular player that we all hate. You know who?
The one...
Hayes.
he's coming to a losing system.
Yeah.
And when you're losing the young players, it could really affect them. So I don't agree bringing that winning player from a winning system is going to work or something because look, we bought in Burton, we bought in Kickout. It's not working. So it's about fixing our own systems, putting our own structures in and just working from that. So don't worry about other teams bringing players because of that winning system because as we said, it hasn't worked. So I'm happy for Taaffe.
The one thing I'm worried about, if everything was to go not to plan, we're going to do the same cycle, sell the players and get another fullback. You know, we've been through that focus. Look at Hayes Perham. He struggled. We've signed a new fullback. If he was to struggle, who's the next on the list?
Exactly, man.
Just
What's going to happen with Hayes if he's going to...
He's gone.
He's gonna be gone.
They're going to show him the door, man, surely.
I don't think he's a fullback because
He's not a fullback to me.
in centre he's playing very good in the New South Wales Cup. And yes, it's New South Wales Cup, but still like... that he said, they put him fullback because he talks a lot.
Yeah.
He knows how to talk, but...
But
I
clearly,
don't think he's a fullback. I don't think he's a fullback. So, in a way, I think the club have done him dirty there if he's not a fullback and they've just put him there. But also, Anthony, you were telling us Connor Watson.
Yeah, well, breaking news now. Gus was just actually saying it on the 100% footy that he met with Connor Watson. They're going to have a meeting in the morning tomorrow. So it looks like he's going to be making his way to Belmore.
It's a big move because
Belmore bound,
I think he was going to Super League. But then
that's
once an NRL club came in for him, he wanted to stay. So I'm happy, man. He'll be a good probably utility player.
Yeah, I was going to say,
14. He's 14.
He'll be 14.
Yeah,
maybe, who knows, maybe start. You don't know, lock maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Who's our lock? We don't
really have a lock.
we don't have a man.
He could.
I think Jackson Toppany should be a
I
lock.
always think he should get into
He
that
should
squad.
be in the first grade by next year.
Yeah, I think if our squad's going to be, if our squad's going to do good next year, if we're going to be successful, I think it's a great moment to put him in. He'll be with experienced players, and he'll really learn off them.
Yeah.
Connor Watson utility, he can come and play wherever you want him. So I think Connor Watson is a very good signing. I think
he was good at
smart
nights.
move. I think a smart signing.
Yeah.
He returned to Roosters. It didn't work out for him. Injuries.
The best,
But yeah, man, I think Watson's the player we need.
I think we need that. Even Joey said as well, we need that type of player, like that mentality that has that bit of speed. You know, he'll help the team out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but other news as well. They're saying Sio Takiaho from Super League, he's going to be joining as well. Yeah. We're going to have a big pack, man.
That's good because our forward pack was the problem.
Yeah,
and Payne Haas.
Payne Haas is going to be. Yeah.
And Payne guy recently.
Don't start giving me hope.
Payne guy recently has been. He's stepping up, man. He's making meters finally.
Yeah.
So I just hope he can stay on that path because he was hyping himself for all preseason. We didn't see it at the start of season, but now we're starting to see it. So I'm not going to get. I'm not going to get overhyped about it.
Yeah,
just take it game by game.
We're just going to do one thing at a time.
Signing all these players doesn't
do anything until we wait for the preseason and the season. We'll have to see what's going to happen.
Pangai, there's a good play in him, but he just has to really find himself.
Who, Pangai?
Pangai, yeah.
But you know what we need to fix up on Pangai? He needs to be the way how he was with Broncos. Remember when he was
first started?
Powerhouse?
Yeah.
How he's putting these charges.
He was like probably the most damaging forward in the game at that point.
And this is what I want to see from him next year.
And against Dolphins, he was.
He actually played better yesterday.
Good.
I was actually impressed.
He stepped up the last the first month.
But I hope he does it from the next few games before the season end. But next year, I hope he steps up. Because if we're getting these players like Sio Takiaho and Payne Haas and kick out and Preston that we have now,
that's a team.
He needs to be focused.
You
know.
Maybe stepping up because he knows the players we're signing.
Yeah, so maybe he's probably hearing the news that the signings are coming in.
And he needs to step up.
So he's saying to himself, you know what? Shit, man, I need to step up now. I want to be the best player I can be for next year.
And as
that's what I need to do.
Like phenomenal number 7. So he's worked out. Liam Knight was pretty decent.
He played all right.
He didn't get a lot.
He didn't get that much ball yesterday. I noticed.
Yeah, he didn't get a lot.
But he defended a lot.
He played 24 minutes only.
Yeah, he didn't get a lot of minutes. But
I hope the next game against Knights will play better. But Toby Sexton as well, I think he's going to play very good.
He's number 7 for the future.
I'm looking forward to him.
He looks calm. He looks imposed. He just knows what he's doing. So, and I think that's why Burden's been doing good.
His kicking skills yesterday, Burden, was actually good. And Sexton as well. Yeah. His passing was like really, really good yesterday.
Especially
I noticed a lot, left and right.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
So now we're going to move on to the team coming 16th on the ladder, Dragons. Ben Hunt, he was linked to move to the Broncos, the Gold Coast Titans, because he was unhappy of the way they treated Anthony Griffin when he got sacked. But yeah, now there's rumours that he's had a meeting with the new coach Shane Flanagan, and now he's apparently set to stay at Dragons until the end of his contract. So I think that's a good move for Dragons. That's good for his career.
I think so too. Yeah.
Now he's got his future settled and he can focus on his career.
Shane Flanagan's playing his role as a coach, saying that
he has to get him.
Yeah, I'm your coach. You got to stay in the team. We've got a plan, and I think he somewhat convinced him. Probably explained to him what he has planned for next year.
A few signings, maybe.
Yeah, that's what convinced Ben Hunt, and clearly it worked because Ben Hunt's staying. Seems like he's playing all right for Dragons. It doesn't seem like it's affecting him. So
I don't think it's never affected him. I think he's been playing the same.
He's been playing all right, but like, I get your point.
It takes time though, but with Shane Flanagan coming in, I reckon he's going to have a game plan. Like he wants the set of game plans that he needs to do for the players.
I reckon they'll do good Dragons.
I reckon Ben Hunt will probably follow the coach's plan. And I reckon it works out for him.
Yeah, I think I've said it a number of times. Dragons have a very good squad. And I think Shane Flanagan's. I think he's going to have a season like Seabold, how he's came in. He's going to have those wins, losses. It's going to be up and down. So I think Dragons fans should be excited for like next year.
Yeah.
You got Flanagan, bro. Premiership
I'm
coach.
scared about that team next year.
I reckon Dragons going to
gonna
come
be a
out
good
good
team.
next
Really,
year.
I reckon they're going to
The
come
Bella-
out
They'll be out of the wooden spoon
Jack
or
Bird
just
back with his former coach.
Yeah.
Ben Hunt, Ravalala, Sloan.
their number
they got,
6?
bro, they got a
Amon.
good team. They got a good team.
I'm genuinely scared about this team. Just because it's Shane
top-
Flanagan winning coach, I reckon, I always say it, Dogs are going to regret
and
that decision.
that decision,
Really.
And
Yeah,
what's saying as well? They're saying that Thompson's going to sign and probably Mariner as well. He's probably going to follow that way
There's
to
a
the
forward
Dragons.
pack getting
Yeah.
stronger
Yeah.
there.
Big
I
forward.
think the only missing for me is maybe a fullback. I think Sloan's.
I don't know. He hasn't been playing that.
He can
but
develop into a better fullback. He needs to build muscle a bit.
Yeah.
But I think maybe fullback and a number 6 they're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they'll be
I
set.
think ever since that
Incident is really.
it's affected him. So
Yeah.
maybe next year give him another try. But if not, maybe look for number 6, potentially Luai. Maybe they'd want to invest in him.
Yeah.
Get him
Jerome
into the
Luai?
squad. Maybe
Yeah,
you
Luai
don't know.
would be good for Dragons.
I don't see him in the.
Yeah,
I reckon he's going to
yeah.
say
Jumper.
Penrith. He's going to say Penrith.
To be honest, I think if it was any club, he's coming Dogs, bro.
Please don't say that.
I'm saying because look, he's got Crichton. He's probably best man. He was the best
Kick
man.
out.
Bro.
Burden as well,
Serrano,
kick out, yeah.
Burden, bro.
I
He's
don't
gonna
want
feel
him.
like he's at Panthers again. He's gonna feel home. So
Yeah.
I think if it's any other team, he'd come. But I just don't see us getting him because you got Sexton and Burden.
Better.
Toby
So
Sexton's
in a way,
better.
which is good.
He's still young, but he's going to get better and better.
Bro, he's like 20.
He's only 21, 22.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still young.
Luai and Ben Hunt would be nice. A nice combination.
I think
Yeah, it would
If
be
it
a
suits
nice
him,
one.
though. But I reckon-
that's what they're missing. A number 6.
look, if Dragons splash the cash on him, he'll go.
Yeah,
for
he'll
sure.
go.
So,
Anyway, but the Dogs.
but yeah, enough talk about the teams at the bottom of the ladder. Sharks were at the top of the ladder, but now they're crumbling down to 8th, fighting for that top 8. But have the Sharks been overhyped? Like, if you look at the start
think
of the
so.
season, everyone
coming off
premiership
last season,
contenders.
yeah.
And last season.
Last season, how they were second?
They
Last,
I
top
think
4. They
second or
came,
third.
they came fourth, and
Yeah.
they made it to the semis.
Yeah.
They played bad in the qualifying and semis, so they
they
crashed
finished third.
No,
They
I don't
crashed
think
out bad.
I don't think they were overhyped in many ways, but no one was expecting the fall off they're having right now. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Sharks, man. They're just like para, man. It seems like they're choking it.
Yeah. Like,
It looks like that pathway. It looks like it's going to happen.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure last year they struggled against the top 4 teams.
again, yeah.
And
it was-
again,
it
they
was the
haven't
same
really
thing.
improved on that.
Even
So
just the top 8
have they
teams,
really
struggled.
improved?
Yeah.
They
No,
I don't think
after
they've-
their
No,
performance
this
against
this season's been.
It's
Yeah,
been
and
a
I
bad
think it's
season.
up and down for him. But after their performance against Penrith, they had nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
No
Penrith-
defense,
Penrith-
no attack. They just couldn't do anything.
Penrith is Penrith.
Yeah,
Like, you
that's
know,
Penrith.
hard, bro.
But Sharks,
you
they didn't have that much
suffocate
ball.
under their pressure.
I reckon they had probably like 10% of the ball.
Yeah, Cameron
Majority of the
McKenna's
game.
84 tackles.
Yeah, he broke the record.
Broke the record,
He
man.
actually
What a
did.
machine.
So-
That's the old McKenna's because when he was at Dragons, he was crazy.
Yeah, he was.
And he joined Sharks. He hasn't really been the best man, but
No,
that
no.
was his old self. And yeah, it was good to see, man. So yeah,
So I want to look at the fixtures of Sharks.
they got tough run. I think.
No, so they've lost about the big teams. They've lost against Penrith. They lost against Manly. They lost against Warriors.
Yeah.
So again, that's already big teams. They lost against Melbourne. They lost
Yeah.
against Broncos. Yeah, so towards the end mostly is where they've been struggling
Yeah.
against the big teams.
And
So,
and a
it's
lot,
not looking good
a
for
lot
them.
of fans and all that were saying, "Oh, Fitzgibbon, Coach of the Year," and I did
This
put.
year, were they saying that?
People
at the-
thought-
but
people
at the
thought that, yeah.
predictions and all that. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Fitzgibbon, Coach of the Year," and I personally thought he would be.
Yeah.
But now, man,
And Nico
it looks-
Hines, do you think this New South Wales, when he got dropped by Brad Fittler in the first game, second game he didn't make the squad, has that really impacted him? Or is it just the Sharks' performances has dropped his
I think
confidence?
I feel like very minor.
Yeah, because he
Very
was
minor.
playing good even when he was.
No, he
wasn't
actually did,
selected.
yeah.
He was stepping up. Like
What do you mean?
But when you think about it, when he got dropped, that next game he had a shocker.
You can know. I think it was the state of origin because
Yeah.
he left the sheds straight away.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
a shower when he left the sheds.
Straight because he was playing his best, not
He
best
was-
footy, but
but he
he
was
was playing some
playing
good
good, yeah.
footy prior to Origin.
But ever since then, he's been
Yeah.
going down a bit. So
Yeah, like, it's-
I feel
yeah.
bad for him.
Yeah, I feel he has been good. Like he's been stepping up. Like they've had some big wins, but now these past few weeks he's been pretty poor. And the Sharks have been poor, so I think it's hard to just blame him because
yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
he's done so much for the club. So of course he's the main man that you think he's going to lead them to the win, to the victory. So yeah, man, Sharks. It's probably been
Up and down season, I'll
what's it
say.
called?
Yeah.
how do you say it? Underachieved. I think everyone thought
Yeah.
they did better.
Yeah.
They would have done better, but man, that's how NRL goes. You might crumble, you might succeed. So yeah, but yeah, Justin Holbrook now he's met up with Knights executive, Newcastle Knights. Do you think that's fair on Adam O'Brien to have that news come out, knowing that they're fighting for the A? Like,
it reminds me of a Titans situation.
and news like that could really affect their season.
Yeah, as I said, it's like when they were talking to Des Hasler about signing him, and what was the Titans coach?
That's true.
What was his name?
The
old Titans. The Titans.
Yeah, Holbrook, Justin Holbrook.
Holbrook, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Holbrook.
Yeah.
When at the time, like,
He
they're
left
very
then.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Yeah,
how
it is.
they didn't even tell him, and then they already signed Hasler.
Yeah, so do you think Adam O'Brien deserves to get replaced?
No, I think when he first joined the Knights, they really struggled
Yeah.
to
They
become
actually did, yeah.
a strong team. But you can see now he's slowly getting the team the way he wants to play. You can see Bradman Best, he's performing well this season. Ponga, since when did we see him perform the way he has this season?
Now he's just pushed a lot,
really been up and down in previous years, but this year he's really stepped up because of the coach. So I think it's unfair if you were to get him out of the
And he was
coaching.
scared about his position a
Yeah,
while
at the
ago.
start of the season,
he was
yeah.
at the start.
About how
Yeah.
it's like a lot of these coaches getting sacked, and he's scared his position
That he might lose his
jeopardy.
position,
Yeah, because he was struggling.
If they were struggling Knights, get rid of him.
Yeah,
But they're finding their form, man.
They're like 4 wins on the bounce or 3
Yeah.
wins. So to bring that out, like I don't know if it's rumors or it's
Maybe
fake
it must be
news.
rumor. Or maybe who knows?
because it really
It has a beneficial.
It
Even
Yeah.
baffles me.
Knights to be talking to him at this stage.
Yeah.
Like you don't want that.
Nah, no way.
If they're coming 14th, they're out of the final.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, but
and plus because you're coming towards the end of the season and they want to chase the final spot.
Exactly.
They don't want to get rid of their coach.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't do that.
no, it's
Surely
no
the
way.
Knights executive, the
board.
Yeah.
they're probably telling him before the start of the season, we want you to at least finish, say, 12th to 9th,
Yeah.
around that position.
Or the
They're
8.
competing in
Yeah.
the top 8.
Yeah.
So if he's already achieving the goals they set for him, just saying they wanted that specific goal, he's already achieving that goal. So it's quite harsh what they're doing
I
to him,
feel he's gonna get done dirty. I feel he'll make the 8,
and they'll sack him.
and then they'll still sack
Nah,
him.
man, I don't think so.
I hope not.
I feel because
That's a
Holbrook,
big step up.
because Holbrook is a good coach,
Yeah.
and O'Brien's had his time there, and I think
But he's just achieving success now.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It takes time to build
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So in a way, he's probably now just found that rhythm. So
Yeah.
I hope they don't, because to see what he's done and all the adversity he has to overcome, especially at the start of the season, a lot of pressure was on him. As Will said, he knew he was probably going to get the sack, but he overcame that, and the Knights are doing good. So it will be interesting to see what happens within these next few weeks.
Yeah.
Holbrook sign, he might not sign. So and a lot of clubs are looking at Holbrook. Even for assistant coach, I think a few clubs are
Maybe
in for him.
his position
Bulldogs, I
is-
think, are in for him for assistant
Oh,
coach.
do you think so?
Yeah, I think.
Why they're getting rid of Potter?
Maybe because
no.
Good was in a meeting with him, so you'd
man.
probably assume it's
Who's good not in a meeting with?
I know,
He
yeah,
goes in a
he's
meeting
everyone.
with everyone.
He's like a mafia,
Yeah.
going through everyone.
But
Oh my God.
before we move on to the Premier League, when me and Sam get onto the Premier League, but there's, of course, all over the news about the players covering the NRL logo.
Yeah, I've noticed that this whole
Personally, I
weekend.
think it's dumb what they're doing.
Mate, when I saw
not quite
who was the
worth
first
it.
game? Who was the first game? Roosters,
Roosters,
and
Broncos.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, when I heard there was a bit of speculation they might do it before the game. I was like, nah, man, I don't think they would do it. Like, I don't think that was like that big of an issue. They ran out to that field and I saw the bloody tape over the logo.
Yeah,
what does that achieve? What does it achieve? Like, honestly, what does it
Doesn't do
achieve?
anything.
I was
Doesn't do
saying
anything.
what's it called? Like, no one's almost. They're not gonna know that's NRL playing. Like
Yeah, I
even
know.
Hectic Fred posted on his one. Like, oh my gosh, what sport are they playing? Like they're not gonna.
It's
know.
like it's not on the grass at the
Yeah.
you know.
But you know,
Firstly, yeah.
the rugby league can do anything to the players. What they just done, they can
Exactly.
punish them, get salaries
Exactly.
out
They know
of
it's a
their
joke,
contract
yeah.
or something.
I think the only team that didn't do it this season was Tigers. And mad
Tigers
respect
didn't
to
do
them.
it?
I don't think they taped over the
Oh well,
logo.
good on them.
I think maybe a
one of
few.
them-
I think
Correct
a
me if
few
I'm
did.
wrong, but
Yeah.
I think the Tigers were the only team that I can remember. But like to hear the reasonings behind this is so selfish. They just want bigger pay.
I think it's just dumb.
I was talking to
It's
my
real
dad
dumb.
about it. Like, if
Yeah.
you look at Premier League, for example,
Yeah,
soccer,
yeah.
they have so many competitions. It's a worldwide sport. They deserve to get the pay they get. But like these players, like you're on very good pay. If you look
Yeah.
at us, normal, we just work normally. We don't even get what they get in a month.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What's it
year.
called? A year. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
So in a way, they should be happy with what they're
What they're getting, yeah.
A lot of people argue that 10% goes to the manager, 10% goes to this and that.
Well,
and they lose
that's how
percent.
it is.
But even after all the losses, after you pay all your team and whatever, you're still getting more than your average
amount.
Joe.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly,
mean?
exactly.
Like I remember we had this was a question a while back on the pod.
it was.
Like that is pretty much a disrespect to all your average workers that they really like. We really bust our ass, like all the labourers and whatever. They work 10 times as hard as these footy players
because
and they're complaining about the pay they're getting when they're on 500 million.
Right, because
you know,
but you know how you're mentioning like how all of us working our ass off, bro, because we all get up early, we have to go on time to work, and we finish late. And we have to pay our bills. We got to put food and put food, everything, and provide for our families and that. But look at them; they're fucking living the luxury world too, and they're getting paid double the amount of us.
Expensive players, the top 10 players that have the highest earners. I can't believe they have the audacity to put that and they want more money. Like Cleary, how much? He's the most expensive.
It pissed me off when Cleary did it too.
Like, come on, man, you want more than 1.4.
And
It's just so stupid.
They
Selfishness,
say,
man.
this 10% goes to the managers.
Yeah.
But a lot of us, like, we're paying our things.
I'm gonna say
we're paying our
something,
bills. We're paying, for example, builders. They're paying things to get that.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
So you're gonna the money you earn isn't just gonna stay with you. You're gonna have to pay a few things off.
Yeah.
So like with the money they're getting, man, I don't know what they're complaining. I know if I was a footy player, I'll be so happy what I'm earning because like for example, people earn $500K a year.
Exactly.
Look at Jacob Carras, for example. I know he's probably getting good pay, but the money that he's giving it to his family as well, he's helping a lot.
Fair, like,
and he's helping his brother.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw his Instagram story today about the cancer.
The cancer his brother.
For his brother, bro. Like he's doing something good and he's giving back to the community.
Another
as well.
thing, like even the women's game, they were covering up the logo. That I agree. Like,
they
in
deserve
certain areas that their game hasn't evolved to the point. Like they're trying to get their voices heard. In many ways, I agree with them covering the logo.
Fair enough,
But for the men's game, mate, as you said,
don't have to put
they're earning enough money to survive, to be happy, to live off
and
really
set a career later on in the future.
And for like struggling sides like Dragons and that's why again, correct me if I'm wrong, that if Tigers didn't cover the logo because it pretty much tells the fans that I care about the money, fuck my team, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like if you're like a struggling side like Tigers, they're struggling, right? And for them not to cover the logo, that shows that they don't care, that they just want to win. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
To me, as a fan, seeing them cover the logo, it's like I care about myself really, and I don't care about the team. I care about what I'm getting.
What I'm getting
about the
paid,
money.
So
it's bullshit.
it sounds like they just worry about themselves more than others. Like they don't care about others. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You have to give and take in life. You can't just think about yourself too
Exactly.
much.
Like they don't care about winning. They more worry about their financial status.
Yeah, I know.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, it's frustrating.
I thought some of the players were just doing it to represent their mates and who want that pay or something. So in a way, they're supporting them.
Did you ever see that back in the day?
No.
Back in the day, bro,
I've never seen it.
footy players back in the day, the golden age, they were working 2 jobs. Plus footy to survive. That's a slap in the face to them.
Because during the week, back in the days, they had their own jobs like builders, technicians, plumbers,
and then they play footy.
electricians.
It wasn't a full
and
time.
then they play only on the weekends, and they train once or twice a week.
Yeah.
That's how we used to do it back in junior days. But
I'm just saying, as in back the first graders.
First graders.
Yeah, that's what I was just
It's
talking
like
about,
they never used to go on protest. They even did a media boycott. These players now.
The world has changed since then. It's so different.
This whole system's changed.
Yeah.
Back in the days was different.
It's different. Even
If
the
you were-
players, different.
But
It's changed.
100%. Like if you were there at our days, right, you were like, now I understand.
Yeah.
But these days, it's just completely wrong.
It's look, at the end of the day, it's whatever if they believe they should get better pay, they believe it. But in our view, I just think they're already privileged enough of what they're playing. A lot of kids grow up wanting to play footy. They have that chance. They're on big bucks. So I don't see why you'd want more money in a way. But
it makes no sense. Like it's so disgusting that they did that.
is.
Like it achieves nothing. It just really hurts you more than what you want. Like you're not gonna, as I said, you're not gonna get what you want.
Yeah, I know.
NRL's
But
not
they're
gonna
expecting
listen.
more.
NRL's not gonna listen to the RLPA.
Yeah.
They're not gonna listen to them. I said they just fucked themselves over and they're telling their fans, as I said, that I care about the money more than the game.
yeah, like
They
there's a
pay- yeah,
difference.
they pay for
There's
money.
They're
a
not playing for passion. They're not playing for the badge.
Yeah.
They're not helping out with the community and the fan base. Yeah. So it's all about money these days.
Yeah, like at
so
the-
for example, all of us as footy players, would you rather think about the money or you rather do something good for your family
for the club.
and you help your community out?
Like on that, like, look, there's a difference between needing money, like, because you deserve to be paid what you're paid.
Yeah.
But then they're getting to a stage where it's coming greedy. Like, it's like they want more.
Money and greed, that's what it is, yeah.
Then
They want more money.
what they deserve.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
like, a player might deserve 400k, 500k a year, but he wants 800k a year.
Yeah.
And it's not worth that much.
And it's not worth that
Exactly.
much. So, at the end of the day, that's how the world is now. Everyone
Yeah, it
wants the
is.
money. Everyone wants.
It's not like how Trent Hockinson, Reynolds, and that. They didn't care about money. They played.
Those players never
They never spoke
considered a
about money. They
boycott.
played for the club. They played for the Heartmen. So
privilege.
that's what I love
You've
about
never
it,
heard
man.
about
On the news,
the players
players-
having a go with the
About-
rugby league
yeah, about
association.
what happened,
the
yeah.
headquarters up, but man, I don't agree.
It's been
I don't
coming.
agree. I'm the same too.
It's been coming. It's been for a couple seasons. They've been against the NRL. They had many times they wanted to protest, and now
So
they've finally done
disgusting.
it.
It is very- it
These
is
footy
bad,
players
man.
think they demand, like they think someone owes them something more.
Well, I think that's completely wrong.
What they've done won't change anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, as I said,
They're not going to get
Will not
anything out
change
of
anything.
it. Trust me, man. Mark my words. They're not getting anything out of it.
They're getting
They just
slaughtered.
got to play their game and then play their best. Okay,
play for your club, man.
Play for your club.
fans.
Play for
Don't
your-
worry about
for
the
your
money.
fans, man.
The
Like,
money comes.
What do you need
second,
money
man.
for? All right, they got so much.
I mean, they're
That's
playing for
true.
money.
Bloody
I
hell.
get it, but like,
They're wealthy
put
now.
your fans in club first. Try to win a premiership. Don't worry about the money. You win the money. You'll get the money. Don't worry.
I don't know. It's
Um,
confusing.
So we'll move on to football talk, boys. I think you guys can get into this first topic.
Okay.
iShow Speed was diagnosed with cluster headache.
do you wanna
I don't
go-
know.
hold on.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's a wrap of NRL talk. A lot of topics. So yeah, we got a lot off our chest there. But now moving on to Premier League now. But before we move on to Premier League, iShow Speed has been on the football media all around the world, meeting famous left, right, and centre. But he's been diagnosed with a cluster headache. I don't know if you boys have seen it.
Yeah, I've
It's
heard
swollen.
about it. Yeah.
Do you know iShow Speed? I'll show you. I think.
No, I've never seen
I've
it.
heard about the cluster head. I learned it through what I saw with iShow Speed. Cluster headache. It's like
like
where pain on your left
on left
side,
side
or
of
with the
the-
left or right side of the head, and won't go away after constant months or
Even
weeks. It
when you-
builds up,
yeah.
and then you get what he got, a swollen eye. But poor bloke, man.
Have you seen
Even
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're asleep,
No.
you have
haven't seen
pain for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
After so you
They
wake
call it.
up-
They call it. You know what? Sorry, they call it the suicide headache.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like
bad.
it's so painful that
Oh.
many people commit suicide.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking, man.
I don't want to. I don't like to say the word.
No, I know, I know.
suicide, but
Yeah,
like,
so-
yeah.
when you wait, so you go bed 2 hours, 3 hours later, you wake up and you get the pain
You feel
again.
the
Yeah, it's, like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
bad,
bad,
man.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he was going like through a lot, and then
Yeah.
he's been traveling a lot lately, and he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna probably stay home for a bit, just rest, recover,
yeah.
because, man, he's getting famous
Yeah,
to a
he's
level
already-
where it's getting not bad, but like in a way, like everyone's knowing him, everyone's going at him, the players, like something that fame can get to him, and
Oh wow.
Makes him sick.
it makes him sick. That's what I
Yeah,
feel. I think
yeah.
the traveling, the fame, meeting these players, I think it's really gotten to him,
And the way he acts might cause problems.
Yeah, he
within
acts
his-
crazy,
he
bro.
acts
Yeah,
crazy.
mate, he
crazy
does a lot of
screams.
things.
Like he
man.
jumps on the laptop, his head, like it
He
just
bangs his
it
head,
causes
so-
problems within the.
Yeah, so I think in a way he could learn from this. Maybe he might settle down a bit, maybe not act too crazy,
Yeah.
because again, it looks like it's affecting his
But it's
health.
iShow Speed, bro. He'll be back next week screaming.
We all
and
like
making
it.
shit.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, but if you know him,
If
like
you know
you've
him,
seen bro,
Anthony,
you'll
oh
die,
man,
bro.
I don't laugh at anything, man. Nothing on
I
the
know.
internet makes me laugh more than
I
iShow
think he
Speed.
won't be
See,
in the charity match.
Oh yeah, I don't think so.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
annoying.
that's
I think
right.
it's this week.
Yeah, I think
is
something
it?
like that.
Poor bloke. At least he got to meet Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, and Neymar.
Sui.
Yeah, so do you see when he does the drop dance?
Oh yeah,
love when he
I'm
does
telling
that,
you,
bro.
man.
He's so funny.
He even performed at a concert not too long ago.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and
Thousands of people
and he
performed the
he
World
done
Cup
that
song.
dance. But
Oh no, he might. It's on it's 9th of September. Maybe.
Oh, he's
Oh, depending on how
That's the
healthy
day
he is.
unless he
day
might
after
still
my
just want to
birthday,
recover.
actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, happy
the 10th.
birthday.
Happy
Oh, yeah.
birthday.
It's actually really known.
September 10th. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, speedy recovery speed. Yeah, speedy recovery
Speedy
speed.
recovery speed.
Yeah.
You guys, I think, might.
I saw it, yeah, I saw it,
Matildas
yeah.
lost against Nigeria 2-3.
Yeah.
3-2, sorry. And now a must-win game against Canada. That game is live now, and they are winning. So good signs
stuff,
for
yeah.
the women's national team, the World Cup, of course.
But of course, it's always us if we were to get out of our own country.
Yeah,
Of course,
Yeah.
that would only happen to Australia.
Yeah.
Of
Come
course.
to our country, they'll get knocked out. So
Yeah, I know.
Actually, let's see the team. But
We're the chokers.
Well, that's
we
right.
that game, they had like 22 corners.
Oh my God.
And it took them to the 90th minute to score one.
Fuck it, what, Australia?
Australia, they were all over him.
What's the score now against Canada?
90th plus 11 minute. And then I think we had another chance to score.
2-0 half
Oh,
time.
so that's good.
So
That's
hopefully
good.
they'll go through.
Oh, Australia's 2-0 now?
Yeah, 2-0.
So if they win against Canada, what happens next?
They go through the round of
Isn't this a do
round
or
of
die?
16.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do or
if they
die,
lose,
and
they
they
don't
win.
make it. So they're winning, which is a good thing.
Hopefully men,
They'll still choke
is it
half time right now.
hopefully World Cup can come here one day like the men.
Yeah,
Oh, but
honestly,
we'll go
that would
there.
be crazy.
That would be crazy.
We've had the
That'd be
Olympics
crazy.
here.
They have,
Yeah.
aren't they having it next year or something?
Well, Olympics.
That's
Oh, is
something
that
coming
No,
up.
that's Olympics for Brisbane, isn't it?
Yeah, something.
Oh, that's in 2032.
we need to. We
Yeah,
have
something like
facilities. We need to.
But World Cup soccer, I reckon they should bring it to Sydney. But because don't forget, you got all the stadiums in Sydney, and you got
got all the
Brisbane as well,
facilities, man.
Melbourne,
Yeah.
and Perth,
It's
and
good, it's
Adelaide
good.
as well. So
Like, they were playing the World Cup at Allianz, bro. It looked so mad. Like I was thinking,
Yeah.
imagine a World Cup.
80,000
men's,
people, yeah.
It would be crazy. Like it was.
Yeah, and even
I don't watch soccer. I'll go to
was
every
mad.
single
Yeah,
one.
you
I just
enjoy
want
it,
to
right?
change
You
it up.
enjoy
a
it.
bit,
the
just to see the
attendance has
vibe.
been crazy.
Yeah.
It's like sold
Yeah,
out
the
in
Women's
matches.
World Cup.
Yeah, didn't the Women's World Cup, the first game, get
I think it was
80,000
80,000.
people?
Yeah,
80,000.
That's never happened
Even on
ever in
FIFA,
women's
on
soccer.
FIFA,
Any
It's
women's
big,
sport
it's
here.
because of World Cup.
Even on FIFA, for the first time, we've seen ANZ on the
Yeah,
the
ANZ.
game
I
cover.
haven't seen it. I remember you
Yeah, it's
told
mad,
me
it's
about
mad.
this.
Yeah, ANZ's on FIFA, but yeah, it's good to hear the ladies are winning, and hopefully they make our country proud and
Yeah,
win the
hopefully.
World Cup.
Up
for
the
us.
Matildas.
Yeah, I think Sam Kerr's playing actually. She's
she's a-
she's a Chelsea.
Is that the hot one?
Nah,
What are you
I
going
don't
to talk
think
about?
so.
Hot ones now.
Same Kerr.
Nah, she's like the Ronaldo of the women's league.
yeah.
She's the best player.
He's really
I
searching
remember
it
that
up.
was like a-
No, I don't think she. I don't think so. She's the one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's like the goat of the women's league.
Nah, she mid.
She mid.
She aight.
She's like a 2. Anyways.
But yeah, Chabel. Now we got the boys' input on those first two topics. But now Chabel Rasmus Hojlund is set to join Man United. I want to ask you a question: have Man United overpaid 72 million?
Yeah, I think you have overpaid because if you're paying 72 million for him, so I'm just going to get to another topic about Balogun. He's linked away with the move to Arsenal, but he's only 50 million. But I think if he's gone for 72 million, how many goals has he scored? Do you know any?
20 games, 9 goals. But a lot of those games he didn't start. So like, and then Margobi just comparing the stats and all that. He was top 5 in a lot of them. So yeah, I think we overpaid for him.
Because Balogun, he's I know it's just the French league, but 24 plus goals, and for his age to doing that for a team that's not well established is quite like, it's very good to have. It's a very good record to have. But talking about the topic, I think you have overpaid. You look at all the signings you've made over the years. It seems the players you've overpaid have not performed. Yeah. You look at Sancho, overpaid, flop. Maguire, overpaid, flop. Pogba, I think he didn't flop, but I think it was nearly a flop in a way. He had good moments, but again, every time you overpay, like I said, it just doesn't work out.
And yeah, like to be honest, I think we have overpaid, and I think we could have got him cheaper. But Man United, we're a team that we can't negotiate. It's like other teams know how to negotiate with us, how to get that more deal, because we don't have a good board, and the people that do with our signings, they're not up to the standards of Man City that know how to negotiate. Even Arsenal, you could say Arsenal overpriced for Havertz and maybe even Declan Rice, but I have a good feeling about Hojlund. I think he's going to be a good signing. I feel he's a player we
How old
need.
is he?
20. He's still got so much to learn. He's young, but I don't know, man. I just feel he's going to do good. Something telling me inside me that he's ready.
I think
and
it's
he's
very
up for the
important.
task.
I think personally, I think sign him, but I think keep him on the bench
Well,
for now.
the plan is to get him and an experienced striker.
Yeah,
There's also,
I think that would work out.
Fabricio just released now that Greenwood, they're making the final days now to choose what they're going to do with him. Personally, I hope we bring him back. Like, look, people make mistakes in their lives. It can cost them, affect them. But look, that's done. He's proven not to be guilty. So I think if you're not guilty, then you have the right to play. So I hope he... And of course, those videos and all that, he probably did do it, but for some reason they dropped the case completely. I don't condone what he did, but as a football player, he's a great player. And yeah, I think he'll be great. Him and Hojlund linking up, him and Hojlund swapping, benching. So I think if Greenwood comes in, I don't think we need that experienced striker, because Man, Greenwood's missed out on 2.
Yeah, but still, Greenwood. I don't think Greenwood would be your main striker.
He's missed a lot of time.
2 years.
Yeah, no, but
like
take
that.
time, and it's annoying because, bro, this player was becoming something, and it's a shame that he's missed out on 2-3 years.
Not better than Saka.
His career's went down the drain now. So hopefully he can resurrect it. But as I said, I think Greenwood and Hojlund will be a great combo that will just keep on giving that competitiveness to each other. And yeah, 2 young strikers, probably
Hojlund is his name.
Hojlund, yeah, 2 potentially best strikers.
I'm predicting
in the game.
that Harry Kane won't move anywhere until the last day of the transfer window, and I think he'll join United. I don't know, maybe you'll struggle to score goals during the start of the season, and then you have no choice but to sign Harry Kane at the end. That's how I'm seeing things.
Our plan was to get an experienced striker and a young striker.
Because Rashford doesn't want to play striker. He doesn't suit striker. He's more of a left winger. Yeah. You can see he produces more on the left side. He's a threat. He scores goals from the left. He does everything. So you don't want to waste a talent like Rashford and put him in the striker position where he fails.
Honestly, if we get Kane, I think it'll be very good. Kane, Hojlund, Onana, Mount, it would have been a good transfer business. But yeah, I'm confident with Hojlund. I think it's the right signing. Sometimes I just feel the price always gets ahead of players and it might really affect them. Yeah. But I guess time will tell. But also, Man United also linked with Amrabat from Fiorentina. We need a midfielder. We've got Casemiro, Eriksen, Mount, but we also need that midfielder that's going to come off the bench and help the team. We're in need of one. And yeah, I think, I don't know much of Amrabat, but apparently he's a good player. I think
he played for
Morocco in the World Cup.
And he did perform.
Yeah, so there's good talk about him. He's a good player. So yeah, if we do get him, of course, and hopefully he can perform.
I'm normally not a fan of just signing big name players, which United have done over the years and it hasn't worked out. And so it's good you're changing it up lately. So last year you signed Lisandro Martinez.
Perfect.
I think Varane's a good signing.
We signed him the other year.
The other year.
Lisandro, Casemiro, brilliant signing.
That's all.
And Malacia, which was a good signing. Like he's been.
And now this year you're linked with not big players,
Onana,
good players like
Mount,
what we've done. A strategy that's been effective and it's been working. So I think the way you've been handling business has been good.
Yeah.
But anyways, talking about another transfer news. As we've seen, Aaron Ramsdale in the preseason matches hasn't been up to standard. Possibly because there's no competition for him. Matt Turner hasn't been in the squad for quite some time now. He's been focused on the American tour. What was it?
USA tour.
USA. No. There was a tournament for the
Summer
American
series.
Yeah, whatever.
Summer series. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been focused on that. Matt Turner hasn't really worked out for him. Probably not, but I think we're set to move him on. Nottingham Forest is linked with him. I think I'll sell him. He's not really giving Aaron Ramsdale any competition. So I think we need another keeper that's on the level of Ramsdale who can play with his feet. He's a good shot stopper. And of course, David Raya is linked to Arsenal. And if we were to give him, Aaron Ramsdale will step up.
Yeah, like Man United were linked with him when we heard De Gea was leaving. But of course, Onana was always top of the list. But yeah, Raya's a very good keeper. You can see with Brentford, he knows how to keep clean sheets, organises his defence as well. So yeah, I think if Arsenal were to get him, it'll be a good sign because Ramsdale, I've seen him in the preseason. He's been a bit shaky. Yeah. Some goals where he could have saved, the one against Bruno. So yeah, I think Ramsdale just needs that competition and he'll get back to his best. But yeah.
Because when you look at it, Bernd Leno, before he left the club, there was competition and Bernd Leno was still a top keeper.
Yeah.
And Ramsdale knew because he came to the club, he was on the bench for 3 games. He came and played. Yeah. But knowing Bernd Leno was there, he's been our first choice keeper for 3 seasons. So there was pressure on him and he had to keep that consistency and keep on performing. And that's what happened during the whole season. And Bernd Leno couldn't even make the squad. So it's important we get the right keeper like Raya, who's possibly one of the best keepers with his feet. And I think maybe a better shot stopper than Aaron Ramsdale.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it will be a good signing, good sort of business. And I saw Mark Goldbridge on today. I was watching something about he believes Aaron Ramsdale is not that keeper that can take us to the next level. Personally, I don't believe what he said because he saved us on multiple occasions last year that could have won us the league. Like again, that match against Liverpool.
He stepped up.
A match against Bournemouth when he saved that 1-on-1 chance. Yeah. So many chances and
I just think he has to stay focused because
that's what I'm saying. He needs
the preseason he needs competition.
When there's competition, your position's always under threat. So if we get Raya, I think it'll be good business from Arsenal.
Well, yeah, that's a wrap up for the Premier League talk. And boys, yeah, take over.
Anthony, first things first, over the weekend, we had two big events that were happening. You got Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. Then you had UFC 291. First things first, I'm going to touch on Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford. Mate, this fight was being hyped up for like the past few years.
Yeah.
And like in hindsight, mismatch. Like this is like the greatest mismatch like for some time, considering the hype this fight got. Terence Crawford, man, bro, he just round after round, he basically won every single round up until round 9. He TKOs Errol Spence Jr. in the 9th round after really obliterating him from rounds 1 to 9. Just, man, his timing, his speed, he caught Errol Spence, man. He caught him a number of times. He knocked him down for the first time in his career in round 2. Then later in round 7, he knocked him down twice, which is a 10-7 round. So, mate, he showed Errol Spence who is the king of that welterweight division. Now, Terence Crawford is undisputed. He's gained the undisputed crown. Mm-hmm. He's proving why he is up there as a legend, as one of the greatest boxers of all time. But man, this bloke knows how to box, mate. Just in every single way. So I couldn't believe. Like I couldn't watch this. I watched the full fight after work.
Yeah,
but mate, like clinic, man, clinic. And even like mad props to Errol Spence, man, top fighter, still a top fighter. He still was willing to do the interview after the fight happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, mad props to him. What a warrior, bro. These two went at it, but. Wasn't Errol Spence's night. There's talks of a rematch that could possibly happen.
That will probably happen next year.
Probably next year.
Probably.
I think it was in the contract rematch clause that could happen. He's activated already, I think, Errol Spence. It might be at 154 pounds. This fight was at 145. Yeah. So it might work out in Errol Spence's advantage. But after what I saw, man, personally, I say Terence Crawford just wins 10 out of 10 times, man.
Wow.
Like, this bloke knows how to fight, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's that for the boxing side of things. Anthony, UFC 291.
The recap, yeah.
What an event, man.
Massive stack of cards, bro.
What an event, man. From the just the whole main card. Well.
From Kevin Hojlund all the way up, man.
You say Derek. Let's start with Derek Lewis.
We'll start with Kevin Hojlund first. So he won by submission in round 1. So he defeated Michael Chesser, bro. Kevin Hojlund, bro, he's getting better and better every time, bro.
Yes.
And you know what? He was trying to chase for the BMF title, but he said he's gonna. I don't know if you heard what he said against Joe Rogan. He said, if I can't make 170, I have to go 185 again.
All right.
Yeah. So that's what Kevin Hojlund said. So
he's proving each and every single fight. Like
he's actually, bro. He's a tough fighter, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna get better, but. If he can start winning more and go to chase the title, it might happen very soon.
Yeah,
very soon. So, crossing my fingers, man. Next fight, what's name? Bobby Green defeated Tony Ferguson.
Was so sad, man.
Bro, you know what?
Tony Ferguson, he could be getting strangled by a fucking gorilla.
He was getting belted, bro.
The bloke won't tap. He got submitted, got fucked, man.
Bro, he got busted, bro, by that submission, bro.
Yes.
The blood was coming out of his nose. Bro, I don't know if you saw my video when I was reacting to it, man. Bobby Green, bro, like, he's too hard, bro. He's very strong.
But Bobby Green isn't the great. Wasn't he coming off as a losing streak?
Yeah, I think he did.
He was. So, like, he's not the greatest fighter, but Tony Ferguson is showing that he's, 39 years old now? He's showing that age just ruins the best of people, man.
No, he's 38.
39.
Tony Ferguson. 38.
39.
You sure?
Yeah. But anyways, regardless, man, 38, 39.
Who, the age?
Tony Ferguson. Man, like, I saw this TikTok, man. Oh, man, it just, it almost brought a tear to my eye, man. But Tony Ferguson, like, to see, like, how much he's fallen from grace. As I said, age wearies the best of them, man. But, mate, like, what was your opinion, just, like, of that fight?
Bro, look, I was watching it. Tony Ferguson was getting bashed. Like, he was getting punched. He was, like, not focusing properly, bro. And I think at his age right now, like,
he doesn't got it anymore, man.
I don't think he has it.
Yeah.
From the beginning when he started his career, bro, he had potential, bro. He was a dominant fighter, bro. And then he was winning the interim You remember?
He never won the lightweight.
No, not the lightweight, but he won the
interim.
interim, the number one contender. But and you know he was chasing Conor McGregor that time a few years ago.
That's what I'm saying, man. I said on the last podcast, man.
Yeah.
Let's match. All right, Bobby Green was, as I said, wasn't the greatest fighter. Bobby Green.
Yeah.
He's coming off a losing streak, but you got to face Tony Ferguson with like a McGregor, man. Like he could win that McGregor fight. He gets a big payday. I reckon that could be his retirement fight. He's really got. Personally, I don't want to see Ferguson fight ever again. I don't want to see him lose.
Give him one more fight and then retire.
I think it's his 6th loss in a row.
Shit.
Yeah, Tony Ferguson's done, man. So maybe give him the payday from McGregor. Give him a McGregor fight.
Or give him a UFC fight night fight in the the one in Vegas.
I'm saying because give him a big payday. He deserves it after his stellar career. Giving the fans an entertaining fights. Give him McGregor. Give him that red panty night. You know,
give him whatever.
Is that versus McGregor?
No, he's never. They've gone back and forth, but I reckon give him what he's due. A good payday. But it's sad to say, man. I was trying to pull up that video now, but
we all wanted Tony Ferguson to win yesterday, but after his fight, it wasn't like the best fight that he's ever had.
No, but there's this one video I'll put up on the screen, hopefully, if I remember, of Tony Ferguson and edit. Man, I almost cried, bro. I don't cry emotional.
You've been getting emotional lately.
Yeah, man. I got emotional. It's like where he is now and where he was before holding that interim belt. I'll show you the video.
Yeah, I was watching that.
No, an edit with sad music and whatever playing.
Did you remember when he won the interim against Kevin Lee?
Yeah.
Remember when Kevin Lee when he was like bouncing out? Like,
wasn't that was that was
like a few years back?
2018.
I think so. 2018, 2019. I think. No, I think it was 2018. You're right.
Yeah. Wasn't that Khabib's card? Wasn't that? No, it wasn't.
No, that's when McGregor was the. I think actually Khabib or Conor McGregor was the lightweight.
Maybe McGregor. Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. Yeah, but he was holding the interim.
Yeah.
But end of the day, bro, I think Tony Ferguson's going towards the end of the career pathway.
Yeah,
it's
going down.
I'll rather give him one more fight and then end the.
And Dana White doesn't let anyone stay in the UFC past 40. He's got to think like 40-year-olds.
But I was burning about Stephen Thompson that he didn't fight against Michael Pereira because Michael Pereira didn't make the weight cut. Yeah. So they had to pull off the fight. I was burning, bro. Thompson, he's 40, but he's still fit. Yeah. Bro, I love Wonderboy Thompson, bro. He's a very fit person.
What is it? He's an NMF, nice motherfucker.
Yeah. He's a funny cunt, that bloke. But anyways, bro, Derek Lewis, bro. Did you see that
30 seconds.
See when he ran straight away?
Reminded me of Jorge Masvidal.
And then he just pounded him, bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro, 33 seconds.
And like the fact, bro, it's Derek Lewis, like he was so chill after, man. Didn't he take off his pants?
When he took his pants off.
That's his trademark. No, but it reminded me of like honestly, man, like Derek Lewis's career was going on the wayside, man. And
he was going on the end.
To pull what he pulled, bro, like that flying knee is crazy. Like he just revived his career again.
I was laughing about it. My mate's watching in his garage. My mate Jason. Everyone's like, "What the hell?" Fuck, that flying knee. He just went bang, and then he just pounded him.
Derek Lewis is a machine. I love it. You need characters like that,
bro. You need that. No one doesn't have that.
That's it. As I said, he's revived his career right now. He's got a lot of hype around him again. Because everyone loves him. As I love Derek Lewis, bro. Yeah, I love Derek.
He's funny.
You can't hate that bloke, man.
He's a funny bloke, man. He's a character. Yeah. But anyways, the next fight, the co-main event, to me, I think it was a robbed fight, man.
You reckon?
Yeah. Alex Pereira is a good fighter. I got big respect to him. But Jan Blachowicz, bro, he got robbed. He put it on his Twitter account. He said, I got robbed, but it is what it is. I have to move on to the next
that's why you never let fights go to a decision. It could have went either way, but in my personal opinion, I think Alex Pereira took that fight.
It was a good fight, man.
Yeah.
It was both good fight.
Yeah.
Bro, Jan Blachowicz, whatever you call him, bro, he had good punches, good takedowns as well.
Yeah.
But Alex Pereira had a bit of like 1 or 2 minute rounds, like he was like hanging in there, and he got out of it too.
Yeah.
But I think it should have been a draw. To me,
maybe at the very least.
Yeah, I think it should have been a draw. Some people said it was a split decision, but I think it was, to me, it was a draw.
It could have made a draw. I feel Alex Pereira won.
It was a 50-50 fight.
50-50. Yeah, he could have went either way, really.
But anyways.
Main event.
Yeah, main event.
Well, oh my God. Mate, I did not see that
coming, bro. I reacted to it. You saw my reaction on TikTok.
Like, I tried to watch that. No. I tried like when I was obviously I couldn't watch the fight. Like I did not know the results up until I watched the highlights.
Yeah.
I did not fucking expect that, man.
I didn't see that coming, bro. I was like, you know what? He's gonna like. What did I say on the TikTok?
He
Like,
said he's gonna go boom, boom.
like he's
boom.
gonna go boom, 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 and then all you see that roundhouse kick, bang.
But, like-
that reminds me of what's his name, Leon Edwards when he
Yeah.
kicked
But to
Kamaru
be
Usman.
fair, Dustin Poirier's like he didn't. It's not in his Arsenal. Didn't expect it when
Nah,
in
he
the first
didn't,
fight
yeah.
interview.
He wasn't upset about it.
But then
Yeah.
again, like it is out of Gaethje's Arsenal. But then again, he tried landing that shot in round one a few times. He tried to land it and he was blocking it, Poirier.
Yeah,
but that one just rattled him.
Nah, but Dustin Poirier, bro, he's good with defense, bro.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
Justin Gaethje was kicking him on the
Yeah,
roundhouse,
yeah.
he had always the hand here. That's what, you know what?
But Gaethje hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah, it does.
Like even Khabib, as much as I don't like Khabib, but even he said it. He's like Gaethje. A lot of fighters can attest to it. Gaethje's got power.
He does.
That's what it came down to. Just
He
rattled
does.
his brain, Poirier.
He does.
But then we saw what we saw. Wow.
I didn't see that coming.
It's his last.
No one didn't say that coming.
Even Gaethje's like it's his last run for the title. Really, he's like
reckon?
he said it. He said he's 34 years old. This is really his last run for the title, which is fair. He's not. If he, who does he got next? Who's he gonna fight next?
I don't know. Anyone
Probably
could come
be
up.
Oliveira.
It could be. Oh, no, they fought
before Islam. No, as in like
I
his
reckon
last
Islam.
run.
Maybe-
No. It'll probably be Oliveira. I don't know who's above him, but it is his last run for the champ.
Yeah. But you know what Dustin said? He's like, I'm not concerned about the BMF title. Like, I know he...
And that was for the BMF,
But
yeah.
he said about his family and this and that. But he said there's one thing that's eluded me. And even Justin Gaethje as well. They both said it. Then they spoke after the fight. I saw the interview after it on YouTube. They actually said they're eluding for the title, like the world title shot.
All right, well,
So
title, yeah,
Dustin,
100%,
Dustin's gone for it, and Justin as well.
100%. That should be on the cards.
So
But
maybe because Dustin won the first fight against Justin
Yeah.
Gaethje,
I was
and
gonna-
now Justin defeated against Dustin Poirier. I reckon they do a rematch, but not for the BMF.
just a standard
So
fight.
maybe they do like an interim lightweight.
How
I
about
reckon that
if
should happen.
Gaethje goes for that title run? If he fails,
Then Dustin Poirier.
you rerun the Dustin Poirier fight trilogy. It's 1-1 as you said.
Yeah, maybe they do the interim, but they haven't been doing it lately. With
Nah,
interim
I don't
stuff.
like. I never liked the interim belt for some reason. It's
But it just gives them that hope, like
Yeah,
that chance.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like Robert Whittaker when he won the interim. Remember against Yoel Romero?
Yeah,
and then he won.
But 100%.
But the welterweight was it the middleweight title? Sorry.
But with Poirier, man, that was his last stint at going for
Title
that
shot,
title.
yeah.
Do you think it's done for him? You think he should be thinking about retirement?
think if he's at age of 34, I think he's still got. I think he's still has enough tank in him, bro. Him and Dustin.
I
Dustin's
personally
still
feel-
got plenty of tank. in him.
Yeah, I feel Dustin Poirier. He hasn't lost what like he's
But he's
previously
been
had.
on a winning streak too.
Exactly,
Dustin
and
Poirier.
I don't
He
feel like
defeated Michael Chandler. He beat Conor McGregor twice. Who else has he defeated against? Tony Ferguson when he hit him with that big foot.
He's defeated Gaethje.
Yeah,
once.
Gaethje as well once.
But yeah, man.
Bro, Dustin's still got the tank in him, bro.
I reckon.
He's still dangerous.
He's not bad. He hasn't
he's still
lost,
good, bro.
bro. He's not like a Ferguson. He hasn't lost.
Nah.
He still can go. He can still fucking
Bro,
fight, man.
he's good with his punches, bro.
His striking game, his grappling game,
No
he
one
hasn't
can't-
lost it.
yeah,
Hasn't
yeah.
lost the beat. But it's unfortunate. He got caught with a lucky shot.
It just happened. He
Happened.
said it
Happens,
yesterday.
man.
It
happens to the
happens.
best of them, man. But that was UFC. That was an eventful weekend, man.
That was actually the best, I think, UFC event I've ever watched.
Yeah, I wish I watched
The last
live,
3
man.
years and during the
Yeah.
COVID season, I think that
What
was
a
like,
weekend for sport. Like honestly,
Yeah, I know.
for
Rugby
me,
league.
I wish I didn't miss out rugby
yeah,
league.
you got rugby league,
Dogs,
boxing.
wait, hold on. Dogs win by 1 point.
That's right.
Fucking UFC knockout after knockout, UFC 291, and then you had Spence Crawford ends in a round 9 TKO that no
That's
one
insane,
expected.
bro.
What a week of
Eels
sport,
get
man.
smashed.
Hey,
Eels get smashed.
and it was get smashed, not to mention. But wow, what a week of sport, man. That's a wrap up for
Q&A.
episode 35.
Oh, no,
Q&A,
yeah,
let's
we're going to do
Q&A.
the Q&A.
Don't run away, Bill. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to another segment. We haven't done this for quite some time now.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring back the Q&A. So,
Been a while.
sorry.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's been a while. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we've
You get any
allowed
dumb
everyone
ones?
to drop their questions on Instagram stories. So I'm just gonna read them.
Follow
out
us
right
on
now.
Instagram,
TikTok,
TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe there where you're watching this video
so
right now.
First of all, Jacob said thoughts on Blake
Taaffe.
Taaffe signing.
Black Taff, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we said
said
that
already.
we
Yeah,
actually
we-
said it.
so-
Long
Good
story
signing.
short, good signing.
Yeah.
Has potential. Could be a premiership winning fullback.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're hopeful.
Julian said, I'm Bashara's #1 fan. Ask him if he's open to date members inside the family.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Who knows?
Oh my God, who knows, man?
Where's Danny's?
Don't start again, bro. Please don't start again.
Nicholas said, is Bill shorter than the mini fridge?
You know what? I actually got proof. I'll show him the photo when I see him.
Oh my God.
No, fuck yourself, Michael.
Anthony said, can Bill be in the mini fridge?
When I say these boys, I'm gonna smack him.
Which team do you think will drop out of the top 8 and will advance into instead?
Oh, okay.
I think
yeah.
Raiders, Knights. We can't. But just who do you think will make top 8 out of 7 and 8? Who will make 7 and 8?
7 and 8. I feel Parallel would drop out of the 8.
So Panthers, Melbourne.
We'll agree all together.
So Panthers, Melbourne, Broncos, Warriors. I think Storm.
Storm will make it.
Top 5,
I think they'll make it.
I think Raiders will.
I think Raiders will. Rabbitohs will.
I feel Knights will make the 8.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
I think Knights will make top 8 for sure.
We can't say no to Sharks.
Nah.
think
Oh,
they'll get
yeah. We
it.
forgot about Cronulla.
I think Knights may just miss it.
I'm going Raiders, Rabbitohs, and Sharks to make it.
I think we'll agree on that.
Yeah, we'll agree on that one.
Joseph's Carousel says, what inspired you boys to create the podcast?
Who said this?
Joseph.
Easy.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say
Anthony said,
We just like talking. We just like talking shit.
It happened during a game, actually.
Well, yeah, last year, actually.
Bulldogs,
Parramatta last year when we won again.
Well, we smashed
so when we defeated the Parramatta last year, ANZ, at Cool Stadium, sorry. I think we actually mentioned it.
Yeah.
We all mentioned it together.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, boys? Let's start opening up a YouTube channel. Like, let's give it a shot, man.
I think because
we didn't know how to like upload videos. We didn't know how to do content. Yeah. I said, you know what? Us four, we can actually.
Because I remember we were talking about something and we were getting in a heated conversation.
And I remember,
and we were like, this would be great on the podcast. I think it was.
Yeah, something
and then
like
we just
that.
all
And
collectively.
it was funny because I was saying it to Samuel and Charbel. I said to the boys, and you're saying, you know what? Do you reckon we should do it? I said, maybe we should.
It took time.
I said, who knows?
It took time, and we finally done it.
I think how long did it take us after 2-3 months?
We talked shit
just before I left to when I went to Lebanon. That
we
time,
talked shit off the camera. We might as well put it on camera.
Yeah. So Joseph also said, what would you say to anyone who wants to start their own podcast?
All to say.
Good question.
Just, you know what? Give it a crack.
Just give it a shot.
Voice
Be
your
yourself.
opinion.
You know,
Don't-
make good content. You know,
whatever
you got on your mind,
don't
just
be
say it.
scared of like.
just don't be afraid.
my
just
friends,
take.
They're gonna see it on YouTube. Just be yourself.
Nah, just
man.
be yourself. Just be humble.
I remember that first episode. You boys were so shy.
Yeah, I remember that.
You couldn't even put the mic on. To yourself.
And I came in after what, second episode? I think it was.
It's like babies.
Just be
growing
yourself.
up, babies.
Basically, just be yourself.
It takes time, but you'll get through. You know.
I mean, we're still not there to say
Nah,
like, you know.
but
But
yeah,
like,
we'll get
It doesn't matter.
give it a
takes
red hot
time.
crack.
Takes
You never
time.
know. Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Alice-
actually a great question.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Alicept 11s.
Yeah.
Ali Sept 11.
Ali
That's the
Sept-
one we.
Okay, he said, do you think Dogs will get top 8 next year?
Yeah,
I think so.
We'll win the
I'm just
comp.
going to say what next year happens.
We'll win the comp. No. We're winning the.
We have to win the comp next year, bro.
We'll make it
2024
top
is.
tier.
You got to put your house on it, man.
I said,
that's it.
put your house. I said this year we'll make it. Didn't work out, so I just see
Yeah.
what
I'm just
happens
saying
next year.
yes because of our hype of the
Favorite
2024 season.
all-time Bulldogs player from Bulldogs fan.
Ben Barber.
I think Josh Morris.
Yeah,
Josh said the same
Ben
thing.
Barber.
I'm gonna say what's his name? Brett Shawn.
Yeah, because you were back in the days.
Yeah, Brett Shawn was my favorite Dogs player back in the
Okay,
days.
so NRL Vision. If Ills missed the top 8, is it time to say goodbye to the coach? No.
Not necessarily.
No way.
I think
No, not yet.
Give it another year.
Maybe a
another
year or
year,
two,
yeah.
and that's it.
I think give it another year. If he does again, then
he might hit the
maybe
sack.
time to
Joe Ryder, thoughts on Raymond being asked to look around? We've said it multiple times.
Look, I said it. Joey Moon even told me. He said, "I think Mariners probably going to go Dragons." So it looks like that step is going to go.
Slap in the face to
Yeah,
Mariners.
it's a big
The funny thing is now he's asked to leave.
Yeah,
Because he's
of
not
all
happy.
what's happened.
Yeah.
The news came to him through the.
Oh, he asked to leave now.
Because apparently he wants
wants to leave.
Well, if he doesn't feel his value in the team, I would
That's
ask to
why.
leave.
No, I
Yeah.
feel he got disrespected because
Yeah.
he found out the news
That's
through the social
disgusting,
media and all
So maybe
that.
he
My
found it
thoughts-
true, yeah.
My thoughts is disgusting, man.
I'm
Absolutely
on
disgusting.
Raymond's side for this one.
I'm on Raymond's
Yeah.
side.
same here.
100%.
All the same.
The
Peter
bloke
Wood-
bleeds blue and white.
And people say, like he hasn't been the best. I understand he hasn't been the best, but we said it before. He's out of position.
Yeah.
His injuries have affected him, but when he was in second row, but he was a great player. So yeah, man, as you said, we're on his
Quickly,
side.
2 questions. Peter Bulldogs, what is your thought on Liam Martin?
Liam Martin. Yeah, he's
a good safe signing, I reckon.
Liam Knight.
Liam Martin. I was going to say
Liam Knight. Sorry, Liam Knight.
Yeah, to be honest, he's been at Rabbitohs, but I never really watched him.
Yeah,
same here.
So, he had a good debut.
Yeah, he had decent. Apparently, he's good. So yeah, I think
it's a decent signing, but if he's going to play more, I reckon put him on the bench.
Okay, so last one, Bill. Sharbel Tabaji, really, when you're working at Sporties, I need a beer.
On me. Hey, come this week. Beer on me. Don't worry. Just don't tell the managers here.
Yeah, but
we love you,
that's
Buggy.
a wrap to the Q&A and the wrap to the podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, wait. It's not ended. It's not ended.
That was like 2 false endings now.
2 false. The camera's going to die. Anthony, say quick words before you leave.
Look, I don't want to go, but look, I was there 6 months ago, but family comes first.
Yeah.
And plus, like, my nephew's going to be baptized very soon, which I'm looking forward to be at the christening with my family and that. But bro, it just feels a bit heartbreaking that I'm going to be like leaving for 5-6 weeks.
Do you need tissues?
Nah, I don't need no tissue.
I think
I'm actually used to it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to leave, but what do you do, right?
Anthony, you're going to be missed.
I'm going to miss everyone.
Is that a teardrop there?
Nah.
Hope you have a
What's that?
I'm not looking down.
No, but hopefully.
No, but I'm going to miss you guys, But either way, I said I'm bringing the laptop with me and I'm going to...
Maybe do content there.
Yeah, no, I will do
I'm sure everyone will miss you on the vlogs.
everyone's going to be missing me. So.
Someone commented on the pod. He goes, "There's not more passionate fan than Anthony." On the TikTok,
Someone said that.
Yeah,
I
hopefully you
appreciate
have
that, man.
a safe flight, Anthony.
Thank you.
Have the best trip you can and come back stronger.
Nah, of course, man. I'm looking. I can't wait, man.
But now,
look, I'm actually not upset, but like I'm gonna miss you guys because I missed you guys.
Quickly before we wrap it, just final words to Danny. He's gonna miss you.
no. Final words to the
Leave me alone.
final words to the fans. Like,
Final words.
What are you going to say? Just quickly before it
Like to
dies.
the fans that subscribe, I love you guys. Subscribe. Yeah. Like to the fans that followed us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I love you all so much, and whoever that didn't subscribe, please make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel because we need that every single day, man. So we can hit 1,000 subs.
That's our goal.
That's our goal.
1,000.
that's it, man. Now we're gonna officially wrap up the podcast. Subscribe, comment, and we'll see you soon.
See you guys soon.